Both are hybrids. So why is Legoshi's life far more stable than Melon's? From the moment they're born, hybrids are burdened with society's prejudice and discrimination. Melon is the most tragic example of this. He was relentlessly bullied at school from a young age, and in society, he could only rely on a mask to hide himself. As a child, he was deeply scarred by his mother's twisted words, coming to believe that she had eaten his father. In the end, he killed his own mother and fell completely into darkness. From that point on, killing became the only way for him to escape pain and feel a sense of control. Legoshi, who is also a hybrid with 1/4 Komodo dragon blood, lives a much more stable life. The root of that difference lies entirely in his mother, Liano. Liano herself was a hybrid of a gray wolf and a Komodo dragon. As a child, she showed no reptilian traits and even became a popular model. But at the age of 19, her scales began to appear, forcing her to face society's cruelty and discrimination head-on. To ensure her child wouldn't suffer the same fate, she chose to have a child with a purebred gray wolf, giving birth to Legoshi. Although she ultimately took her own life when Legoshi was 12, unable to endure the discrimination, she used her life to carve out a path for her son. Legoshi's reptilian bloodline is greatly diluted, allowing him to maintain the appearance of a gentle gray wolf and avoid the most direct form of appearance-based prejudice. At the same time, he inherited the strengths of both sides. The Komodo dragon's powerful regenerative ability, along with the gray wolf's sharp sense of smell and incredible bite force. Even the deadly venom from his grandfather affects him like nothing more than a strangely pleasant treat. His mother's sacrifice granted Legoshi a relatively peaceful childhood and school life, while also shaping him into someone gentle, kind, and deeply protective. Later in the black market, he meets the panda master Guhan, learns combat skills, and gains the discipline to control his carnivorous instincts, holding firmly onto his values and moral boundaries. The contrast between Melon and Legoshi reveals one of the story's most brutal yet tender truths. Being born a hybrid is not a choice, but the love and sacrifice of one's parents can completely reshape the course of a child's life.